People, so I really did not want to make this video, but I feel like I have to. Let me explain. So this all started a couple of days ago. I was just chilling in my room, relaxing, reading some comments. As you guys know, I actually read my comments, unlike other YouTubers. I don't know why they don't. I do. As I was reading the comments, I saw a lot of weird comments. I mean, my comment section is always weird. There's people calling me names, people making fun of me, stuff like that. But I kept seeing this name over and over and over again. People were telling me that I should expose a YouTuber by the name of Zack. Now, when I first saw that, I was like, okay, what? Who the hell names themselves Zack? That sounds weird. I'm not reacting to him. I ended up ignoring these comments and I completely forgot about it. Guess what though? Earlier today, I was just chilling in my room again, reading more comments, and tell me why every single comment on my freaking channel is people telling me to react to this guy. I mean, look at this. All of these comments, people are saying, DJ, expose this Zack guy, or watch Zack. Who is this guy? Why is everybody telling me I need to react to him, bro? Once I realized that everybody and their mom and their grandma and their dead goldfish was begging me to expose this guy, I knew I had to do it. Okay, I don't really know what this Zack guy is, but somebody commented and said, DJ, this channel called Zack is so cringe. I'm not gonna spoil this video for you, but this YouTuber was way more than cringy. He wasn't just cringy. He was dumb, stupid, loud, annoying, cringy, made no sense. Just look at this, bro. All right, so I think I found the channel everybody wanted me to expose. This guy's name is Zack or whatever, but the first video I saw is this. Farting in a jar. What is that? The thumbnail shows a creepy looking person smelling a jar. I assume there's a fart inside of that jar. What? You guys really wanted me to watch a YouTuber who makes videos about farts in a jar? Okay, you know what? Let's just watch this. I'm not gonna judge. I'm gonna give this guy a chance, okay? I'm not gonna judge him yet.
You fart in a jar and keep it sealed. Will it still smell after 10 years?
What type of question is that? If you fart in a jar and you seal it up, is it gonna smell in 10 years? Why would you ever test that? How do you have that much time on your hand? Okay, let's just watch.
Hydrogen sulfide can survive for years in a sealed environment. So if you sniff it after years, it will bring you straight back to that burrito you shouldn't have eaten.
Okay. I feel like I shouldn't have watched that video. It feels kind of like forbidden, like the FBI is gonna come to my house for watching this. I'm kind of scared. If you go to the comment section, you would expect people to say like, bro, this is weird. Like, why are you making these weird videos, stuff like that? But look, this guy said this is the most normal Zack video. This guy said, finally, I found a normal Zack video. You're telling me this video's normal? The top comment on this video literally says, this is actually the only normal Zack video. That means that the video I just clicked on is one of the better videos on his channel. Oh God, I'm about to be in for a wild ride. Okay, so I'm just scrolling down this guy's channel, trying to see like what videos I want to kind of watch, and these all look very weird. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? Actually, I might want to watch this. I've always wondered, like, what did come first, the chicken or the egg? Because if the chicken came first, then there's no way that the chicken came first, because a chicken has to come from an egg. But if the egg came first, it had to have been, you know what I mean? Let's see what this guy says.
Which came first, the chicken or the egg?
Okay, why did he just poop out the egg? Come on, bro. You couldn't have just made a normal animation, bro.
We'll say the egg because it already existed in the time of the dinosaur, and others.
Why did the dinosaur fart? Okay, what is going on here, dude?
Born from a mutation in a semi-chicken egg. But if the egg created the chicken and the chicken created the egg, then who started it all? Actually, it came first.
Stephen Hawking with double miniguns and nuclear rockets.
What the fuck? Once I realized that this guy's channel wasn't just stupid animations, it was just all around dumbness, I knew I had to watch some more videos. If you thought that video was weird, look at this one. He made a video that says, can cows make purple milk? Obviously not. If the milk was purple, it would mean something was wrong with it. Let's just see. This video has 27 million views. Just what I know from the last video. This is gonna be a really weird animation, but let's see it.
If the cow eats blueberries, could the milk come out purple?
No, I mean, dude, all right.
You see, milk is composed of 90% water. The rest is made up of lactose, fat, and protein, and this causes its white color. So if a cow eats 39mm bullets, it could become a Kalashnikov automatic rifle.
What the hell? You remember how earlier we watched a video that he made about farting in a jar? That was like really weird. Well, look at this. He made a video that says all types of farting. What? You're gonna be showing us all different types of fart? Why? Who makes an animation about farting, bro? How much time do you have in your day, bro? Normal fart. What the? Wet fart? What the? Acid fart? Why are you animating this? Bro, who the hell has time to do this? What? This This video literally showed multiple different farts hitting this guy. What? Why am I watching this? Okay, this video might be normal, actually. Hold on. This video says he got stung by a bee. So we're gonna see somebody who got stung by a bee. I got stung by a bee when I was a little kid, and dude, it hurt a lot. I think it happened like right on my hand or something. Let's just see what happens if you get stung by a bee, according to this guy. I know something's gonna be crazy.
1934, a man was stung by a bee.
Why did he play that sound effect, bro?
By a bee.
What the?
Severe and intense pain. But
Okay.
the bee did not intend to sting the man voluntarily. It just...
What the hell? This video says how babies are really born. Oh God, look at this animation. Okay, YouTube, by the way, this is all fake. This is not real, so don't ban me. This is just fake. This is just a joke. Oh God.
Do you know how babies are really born?
The baby just slid out of the mom, broke through the window, and started flying. Who thinks of this? What do you do? How do you think of that?
Probably thinking of the traditional method we all know, but it's really not. You see, if you want to have a baby in no time, all you have to do is put in the microwave. Tomato sauce, triple speed screwdriver with double battery, baby oil, a cow for milk, and finally a Pignani 512 Stradale.
Oh!
After 3 minutes, you should have a result like this.
Wow, I didn't know that. So if you put tomato sauce, a screwdriver with 3 different speeds, a car, a cow, baby oil, you get a baby. I didn't even know that, bro. Wow, he's actually teaching me stuff. For some reason, I decided to go to the comment section of this video, and I realized that the top comment said Zack D Films from Temu. Now, when I first read it, I didn't know what that meant, but later on in this video, I figure out what this person was saying, and I realized that this Zack Films guy is actually a copycat. Okay, if you thought that video was bad, this video says if your blank are itching. Okay, he's talking about peanuts. If your peanuts are itching, like, you know when you eat peanuts and it makes your mouth itch? Yeah, that's what he's talking about. Oh God.
Your nuts are itching. You probably just have a hungry LeBron James who simply must have thought he was on a mega fried chicken wing.
What? Okay, this video might be one of the weirdest ones. I mean, the last one was very weird, but this one says, why do we use toilet paper? So he's gonna make a animation about why we use toilet paper. I'm pretty sure everyone knows why we're supposed to use toilet paper. You can't just walk around with poop. Okay, I'm gonna get deleted. This video is gonna get, okay, let's just watch this.
Have you ever wondered why we use toilet paper to clean our anus?
No, I've never wondered. It's pretty obvious.
I mean, why isn't it used like a hairdryer, a candle, maybe a chicken, or even a double-propelled flame?
This dude just said, why don't we use a hairdryer? Bro, imagine going to the bathroom. Okay, let me show you. So imagine you're sitting on the toilet right here, and you're just like, and you grab a hairdryer and you dry the... Why would you dry... Oh my God, why did I just act that out? I can't believe this guy. This is weird. Look at this. This guy's most popular video seems very normal. This video says headphones deform your head. Look at this. This guy wears a headphone, and now his head is deformed. That's why I wear my headphones like this. Everybody always comments on my videos, why do you wear headphones? Because I don't want my head to have like a bonk. I'd rather have like a bonk back here. So let's see if this is actually true. If headphones actually deform your head, I don't really think we should be trusting this guy, but let's see.
Wearing headphones for too long is dangerous. You see, they can cause deformation of the head due to the pressure created to keep them in place.
I don't know if I believe it.
Which can turn you into a Discord moderator. But here's how to avoid this problem. When you play, take your cat, then load it with 9mm bullets. After that... What the... The top comment on this video says Zack D Films from AliExpress. Why is everybody saying that this guy is Zack D Films? Who is Zack D Films? I actually thought this was actually Zack D Films. Temu Zack D Films. Who is this Zack D Films guy? I didn't really know what was going on, so I went to YouTube and searched up Zack D Films to see who he was, and that's when I made a crazy discovery. There's a YouTuber by the name of Zack D Films. He's got 23 million subs, and he makes videos just like that guy. Like, look at this video. This one says, stuck in a water slide. This guy made a video that has 103 million views. This is the actual Zack D Films guy. Let's see this. Let's see if this is dumb.
You're stuck in a water slide that's filling up with water. Most people think they should try to climb back up. But the slippery...
Is this video gonna have something funny at the end? Like, is this gonna be a joke, or is this Zack D Films guy legit?
Water keeps rising. Use your hands to push yourself forward. If you can't move, brace yourself as the water fills the slide entirely. Once the pressure equalizes, you may be able to push forward and float to safety.
So this video was actually informative. This was actually educational. Is this Zack D Films guy an educational channel where he tells you about like real stuff? And then this Zack Films guy, is he just a knockoff of this Zack D Films guy? Okay, I really want to watch this video. I don't know why, it just caught my eye, but this video says how splinters get unstuck. So let's see how splinters get unstuck.
If you get a splinter.
Just watching that already.
If you get
Why
a splinter.
why would you do that?
If you get a splinter, most people just go ahead and pull them out.
Right.
But sometimes they get lodged so deep into your skin that you can't reach them.
Yep, I've been there before. Oh, it hurts so bad. I was a little kid crying.
If the area gets infected, it will start to swell as pus forms under the skin.
I think I've been there before.
This creates pressure around the splinter that can sometimes push it upwards towards the skin's surface.
Okay.
And if you're lucky, after a certain period of time, your body could have completely removed it from your skin.
So basically your skin just pushes it out because they're like, no, we don't want you, huh? So you're telling me that this Zack Films guy does the same type of content as Zack D Films, but he just copies him, but he does his own style and he just makes like funny, goofy, stupid, cringy video. This video says, don't squeeze your pimple. As you guys know, I get pimples every once in a while. People always make fun of me because I get like pimples. Like I'm a grown man, I'm 83 years old and I still get pimples. So let's see why we shouldn't squeeze our pimples. This is the Zack Films guy. Oh God, you guys know this is gonna be bad.
Have a giant pimple, don't squeeze it.
That's the biggest pimple ever.
Painful, but squeezing them would not solve the problem. Instead, wait 9 months. You could give birth to a mega explosive pimple baby. If you have a...
What? Why did you guys tell me to react to this, bro? This is dumb. Yo, so today we're looking at the weirdest people on the internet. Like this lady right here. Her name is Jennifer Siemens and she's a teacher. One day she was just teaching, everything was going normal, but then there was one kid in the back of the class who kept screaming. Now this Jennifer lady kept telling the kid, be quiet, stop screaming, but the kid would not shut up for some reason. So you know what she did? For some reason, this lady decided to go over to the kid, sit on his head and fart in his mouth. I'm not even making this up. This lady was instantly suspended from her school for farting in the kid's mouth. Like, bro, if my teacher ever did that to me, bro, I would. Today's video is gonna be full of people like this who did really, really weird things, but I'm gonna make this video special. Instead of just looking at weird people who did weird things on random days, I'm gonna use your birthdays. You see, in the last episode of This Guy Is Weird, I told you to leave your birthdays in the comments. I was gonna go through, pick random birthdays, and see what happened on your birthday. This video is gonna be crazy. Let's go. All right, so I'm in my comments right now. I'm looking at all of your birthdays. I think I wanna do this one first. This kid commented and said, do April 1st. Isn't that like April Fools? Dude, I know people did some weird stuff on April. Let's see. Oh my God. Okay, so on April 1st, this guy right here, now I don't know his name. I don't think I wanna know his name, but this guy right here was just at McDonald's, okay? It kind of makes sense. He was just at McDonald's eating, and when nobody was looking, he somehow went into the back of the McDonald's without getting caught. He started taking the chicken nuggets and he started like trying to steal them. Right when he was walking out of the building with like 500 chicken nuggets, somebody noticed that he was stealing them, so they called the cops. When the cops showed up to arrest this guy for stealing the nuggets, they couldn't find them. They were wondering, okay, where were the nuggets? So they decided to look at the camera footage, and guess what happened? This guy right here was caught hiding the nuggets in his fat rolls. I'm not even making this up. This dude, whatever his name is, I don't even know. I don't even want to know. He decided that it would be a good idea to hide the chicken McNuggets in his belly fat. Bro, what? Okay, that was weird. Let's find another date. This kid said January 1st. He also said, oh, I subscribed, please. Okay, I guess I'll do this since you subscribed. January 1st, that's literally like New Year's, bro. People are definitely doing some weird stuff. Okay, this is weird, bro. So this guy right here, on January 1st, he thought it would be a good idea to go ride around in his car, but he had been drinking. So as he was driving around, he was like swerving and stuff like that, and he ended up getting pulled over. When the cops pulled him over, they said, hey, can we have your driver's license and can we have your insurance? That's what they always do. They ask for your driver's license and stuff like that. This guy, instead of giving them his driver's license, he gave them a taco. He literally handed the cop a taco and he was like, The cops were like, what the hell? I didn't ask for this. Why are you giving me, can I have your ID? And he just sat there staring at them. And then the cops realized that in the back seat of this guy's car, he was making tacos on like a stove or something. And the back seat of his car was on fire. He was literally driving around on January 1st, making tacos in the back seat of his car while driving. What the I mean, I know a lot of people have like weird New Year's resolutions, right? But this is the weirdest one ever. This guy was trying to make a taco stand on wheels and then it was so dumb that he gave the cop a taco. Dude, he ended up getting arrested for this and his car actually ended up catching on fire. That is so stupid. Bro, also on January 1st, this guy right here, I mean, right away, you can tell that there's something wrong with this guy, right? Well, this guy ended up trying to rob a bank, okay? He saw a bank and he was like, oh, it's gonna be a good idea for me to go and rob this bank. I don't know why people think that they can rob banks. That was like in the 1800s, bro. You're not gonna take their money. They're just gonna call the cops, they're gonna go to jail. But this guy really believed that he could rob this bank. But instead of like going up to the counter and saying, give me the money, he just like walked into the back, started like taking the money, and people were like, what are you doing? And then they called the cops and then the cops came and got him. When the cops asked him why he tried robbing the bank, he said that he paid $500 to a wizard and the wizard made him invisible. What? This guy actually paid someone $500 and they convinced him that they made him invisible, so he decided to go to the bank and he thought he was invisible. Bro, what? How? What? All right, which one should we do next? There's so many different comments. Let's do June 22nd. That sounds like a really good day. It's like in the middle of the summer. It's probably just so beautiful. Let's see what weird things happen. Oh my God. Okay, so on June 22nd, this guy right here, you're never gonna guess what he did. I think I might have mentioned this in another video, but I'm gonna talk about it again because this is so weird. So this guy was just standing in the middle of the street, right? He was just standing, waiting for the light to change or whatever, and the light wasn't changing. So he decided to climb up the telephone pole. Like he climbed up on the street light. He climbed over to where the light was like red, and he started banging on the light to try to make it turn green or whatever. And then nobody expected what he was gonna do next. Like people were already like, why are you banging on the light? Like you're gonna fall down it. What are you doing? He heard everybody honking at him, like telling him to get down, like, get down, what are you doing? For some reason, this guy didn't like it, so he decided to, while hanging, pull his I'm not even, okay, yeah, he started pooping on the cars. I'm not even kidding. I don't know if this guy like ate a ton of McDonald's before he did this, but he started pooping on the cars that were below him. Like people were saying, get down, honk, honk, and they were just getting pooped on. What the? This guy got arrested instantly after that. The cops came to the scene. They saw him hanging while pooping and they were like, okay, yeah, this guy's got to go to jail. Hopefully he's still in jail. That is so weird. Okay, what day should we do next? These have been really, really weird so far. This has been a good episode. Let's do this one. January 16th. I feel like weird things happen in January. It's like the new year and people are like trying new things. They're just weird. All right, January 16th. Let's see what happened. What? Okay, so on January 16th, this guy right here, this is so weird. So this guy right here was just hanging out with his dog. He really, really loved his dog so much. Like his dog was his best friend. And he realized that one day his dog was gonna pass away and he got really, really sad. So this guy, I don't know why he thought this was a good idea, but he decided to go to a local school, right? He went to like his local high school or something and he went to the science teacher. He asked for the science teacher. And when he got to the science teacher, he ended up kidnapping him. He kidnapped the science teacher, took him to his house, and forced the science teacher to make his dog immortal. He literally kidnapped the science teacher and was telling him, you need to make my dog live forever. I know you're a scientist, make my dog live forever. And what? Eventually, this guy ended up getting arrested. The scientist ended up going back to the school, but like, what, dude? You really thought a scientist? Bro, what? All right, which date should we choose next? I think we're gonna do, this kid just said March. He didn't even say what day. You were born on March? Ooh, look at this. Somebody commented and said, I'm a girl, so do September 15th. You know what? Since you're a girl and I feel bad for you, let's go September 15th. Okay, what? On September 15th, this guy right here, this guy's name was Seth Waters or whatever. And this is just weird. Okay, so on September 15th, this guy right here, right away, you can tell that this is gonna be a weird story. I mean, what type of picture is that, bro? Are you like halfway asleep? Anyway, this guy, we actually actually know his name. His name was Seth Waters, and this guy decided to do something so dumb. So this dude was a homeless guy, right? And he was just walking down the street like normal, and he looked on the ground and he saw a check. Now, people don't really use checks nowadays, but this is what people used to do. They used to like write down on this check and then put a bunch of numbers and they could take it to their bank and cash it in, right? Well, this guy found a check on the ground. It was a blank check. So he thought of a genius idea to write down on the check $368 billion. He wrote his name on it, and then he went to his local bank and he was like, here, I want to cash in this $368 billion check. Now, instantly, the people at the bank were like, what the hell? Is this a joke? Like, do you actually think this is gonna work? But no, this guy ended up getting arrested for doing this because he didn't just stop when they told him no. He ended up going to another bank and another bank and another bank. He went to 4 banks in a row trying to cash this fake check for $368 billion. And then the weirdest part happened. When he got to the 5th bank and they told him no, instead of just going home, or I guess he didn't have a home, oops, instead of just leaving, he ended up having a temper tantrum. He started crying, breaking stuff at the bank, and they had to call the cops, and then he went to jail. This grown man was crying because he couldn't cash a $368 billion check. You know how much money that is, dude? Okay, this lady right here is savage, bro. Listen to this. So this lady's name is Juanita Fitzgerald, and she ended up getting arrested for not paying her rent. Now, if you don't know, like whenever you live somewhere, normally you have to pay somebody rent or you have to pay a mortgage. You have to pay for when you live. You know what I mean? You have to pay for your house. This lady decided to stop paying for, you know, where she lived. And when the cops like asked her, why aren't you paying your rent? Like, what, like you need to pay for your house. She said she thought she was going to die soon. That's why she stopped paying. What? That makes no sense. Let's do this one. Somebody said, I've been subscribed for a long time. Please do May 16th. That's my birthday. Okay, May 16th, just because you've been subscribed for a long time. Let's see what weird stuff happened on May 16th. What? Okay, this guy got arrested for doing the dumbest thing. Okay, let me just explain. So on May 16th, this guy was in Chicago. Chicago's like a big, nice city, right? This guy was walking around with like a dinosaur grabber. I'll put a picture on the screen. This guy was using like a thing where you press this in and it grabs stuff. This grown man was just walking down the street with his little dinosaur grabber or whatever. I don't know. But you know what he was doing with this thing? You're never gonna guess. Instead of just using it like a normal person and like picking up trash or like, you know, messing with people, he was stealing guns off of police officers. You know how police officers have like the guns on the side of their hip or whatever? He was like going behind the officers and trying to grab their gun with this little toy dinosaur grab. What are you thinking, bro? All right, which one should we look at next? Somebody said Matt 8. Okay, what the hell does that mean? Jesus Christ, this kid spammed my comments like 1,000 times. Okay, October 30th, let's do it. Okay, so on October 30th, this guy right here, I don't know his name. He worked at Chuck E. Cheese, okay? You know what Chuck E. Cheese is? It's like an arcade where like kids and stuff, they go to play and it's just like a place where they serve pizza. He worked at Chuck E. Cheese. He was a cook. He was the one who was cooking the pizzas and stuff, which, I mean, dude, I would not want him to cook my pizza. It looks like he has pizza in his mouth. Okay, I need to chill. This guy, after work, after a long day of, you know, cooking pizzas and hanging out with kids and, you know, having fun, he realized that he wasn't making enough money from his job. Chuck E. Cheese wasn't paying him enough. So he thought of a great idea. After work, he was gonna go down to the local gas station, rob the gas station, and get a bunch of money, right? Well, there was one problem with this plan. You see, when he was at Chuck E. Cheese, when he worked there, his uniform would have his name on it, and it would also say Chuck E. Cheese, right? Every single like Chuck E. Cheese uniform has like the person's name and where they work, you know, it says Chuck E. Cheese. Well, this guy, right after work, decided to rob the gas station right across the street from the Chuck E. Cheese where he worked. Once he walked into the gas station and started like trying to take their money, they realized that his name was on his shirt and where he worked was on his shirt. He thought he successfully got away with it. He didn't realize that he literally had his name on his shirt and where he worked. They ended up catching him like 5 hours later. Oh my God, dude. Okay, what is this? Okay, this is the weirdest story I've ever heard. I'm just gonna read this. It says, Florida man with no legs was arrested after kicking his pregnant wife's ear off. This guy has no legs and he kicked his wife's ear. Yeah, I'm done. That's the weirdest thing ever. So I found a playlist that has some of the most weirdest, creepiest, scariest YouTube videos ever. I'm gonna watch a bunch of these videos in this playlist. Like, look at this, dude. These look so weird. I'm gonna try not to get scared. Normally, I don't get scared pretty easily, but who knows what's gonna happen. Let's start with this one. This video says, obey the walrus. It looks like there's like a girl right here. I just don't know what this is going to be. It caught my eye, so let's watch it. Okay, what is this? What the heck? Okay, there's like a bunch of... What the hell? Is that a person? Is that like a 6-year-old? Or is that a dwarf? I feel like I would see this face in my dreams. The video still has about 30 seconds left. What the hell is on this person's head? Is that a clown? Why are they just not moving their face? Why are they getting close? Get me out of here. This one says blankroomsoup.avi. It's got 9 million views and it looks like there's like a guy eating cereal and something looking at him.
Don't you feel silly? Don't you feel stupid?
So there's a guy eating cereal and then there's a grown Teletubby. He's eating the cereal and the Teletubby keeps petting him like he's a dog. He's crying. Why is he crying? Did he get the wrong cereal? I don't know if he was crying because it didn't taste good or if he was scared. The next video says Control. It's only 26 seconds long. It looks really weird. It was posted 7 years ago. Oh my God, that is so loud. What the hell is this? This music is not right. This video says body of a pig. I don't know what that means. We were checking out a location which was reputed to be haunted. So they're in a haunted place or whatever. What the hell is that? I don't know what's happening in the video. It looks like a bunch of like fat. I hate the distorted voices. Dude, is that somebody's ground beef? Are they trying to scare us with ground beef? This video says passing. What is it? Wait, what?
I don't even like paying for things like this, though.
Oh, this is an ad. I was about to say, what type of scary video is this? Somebody's playing Fortnite? All right, this is the real video. It's like a little boardwalk out to a... What's that sound?
Ran and said, Daddy, Daddy, please come. Sarah's hurt. Covering her right eye and the blood was just pouring out of her face.
What? This video says Mask Shane Piano. What the heck? So it's just somebody playing the piano, I guess. Is that a human? How does his skin look like that? And how is he playing the piano without even looking at it? This video says, hi Walter, I got a new girlfriend today. This is very different compared to all these other videos in this weird playlist. So let's click on this. Let's see this guy talk about his girlfriend.
Hi Walter, I was at the mall today and guess what happened? I met the most wonderful girl. We went shopping at JCPenney's and she tried on a lot of clothes. And then, I know she hates cameras, Walter, but I'm gonna show you her anyways. You ready?
He's gonna show his girlfriend. Wait, what the hell? Yo, wait, what did I just watch? This guy was talking about how he met a girl and he said he's gonna show her. Oh my God, I can't show that. This video is like in a different language or something. It says Panam Kapakan Duya Delir Boger. I wish I knew Spanish, I'd be able to read that, but let's click on that. Okay, so it's like a black and white video. Okay, he's playing some like Spanish music. What type of dog is that? Bro, feed your dog. This video says 010. It was uploaded by Human Being 15. Let's see what this is. He's got a bunch of different notebooks. He's not talking though, so he has a lot of notebooks. Wait, what does that say? Mr. Diddy, all this hard work I have for you, Diddy. Who is Diddy? Diddy Kong from Mario? He has even more notebooks in his closet. Why does he have so many notebooks? Did this dude go back to school shopping and get everything on sale? Look at all these notebooks. It keeps getting worse. Holy cow. Okay, is he opening a notebook? The hell? What does that say? Wait, what? He did the same thing on every single page. the same thing on every single page? Even in the binders, he wrote the same thing on every single page. What is wrong with this dude? This video says we need to talk and it's 30 seconds. I'm very confused. Let's see what this is. Because this video was taken on October 9th, 2017. There's weird music right now. What do they need to talk about? The title says we need to talk. He's just like recording a tree or something. What is that? What is he zooming in on? Like a tower? That was stupid. This video says Kuyang Dayak. What the heck does that mean? What the hell is that? Is that a dog with a human face? It's moving! It's moving! Look at the eyeballs. The eyeballs are moving. Is this like a dog slash human? Good thing it's in a cage. What the hell is... Somebody in the comments said, in case you don't know what's going on, this is Kuyang. It means a person who manifests themselves as a flying head and internal organs for certain reasons. This ghost is popular around Kalimantan. They prey on newborn babies. They'll suck on the baby's blood dry, and the blood will give them power. Somebody said, me, Mom, can we go to the zoo? Mom, we have zoo at home. Zoo at home. Yeah, dude, imagine you saw this at the zoo. I would be climbing in that cage just... This video's title is so weird. It looks like it's a girl, but the title says like, you. Let's go ahead and click on this. Let's see. Remain calm, really, bro. Why is that creepy? That should not be creepy. It's literally just a girl smiling. If you look right here, it's 9:55 p.m. when I'm recording this video. I have to go to bed soon, and this is what I'm watching before bed? Inside your home. What's inside my home? Why is that creepy? And it's not even because she has acne, because I have acne. The knocking at you. Remain calm. No. Avoid looking at mirrors? I literally have the chills. What the hell? Did she forget to get the 3000 BC update, bro? Why does she still look like an ape? Oh my God. Somebody said, I need to stop watching these videos in the middle of the night. The person who posted the video replied back to them, and they said, well, you're being watched no matter what time of day it is. So, what the? If you want to keep watching some creepy videos, I watched some more creepy videos in this video right here, so keep watching me get scared, man. I gotta go to bed though. Click right here to unsubscribe from my stupid channel if you want. Peace out. Yo, so today we're gonna be looking at the weirdest people on the internet. For example, this guy right here. This guy's name is Brian Johnson. And on August 20th, this Brian guy broke into his local McDonald's, decided to go to the back of the kitchen and start going to the bathroom in the French fry machine. This guy literally pooped in the fryer and made fried poop. What the hell? I've made 3 other videos like this before, and in all of these videos, it's always so much fun to find some weird people who did weird things, but this video is gonna be special. Instead of just looking at weird things that happened on random dates, I'm gonna be using your birthdays. In the last episode of This Guy Is Weird, I told you guys to comment your birthdays, and I was gonna find the weirdest things that happened on your birthdays. So get ready, we're about to look at a bunch of your birthdays and see what weird things happened. Let's go. The first day we're gonna look up is April 12th. This guy commented, shout out to you. Let's see what weird things happened on your birthday. Okay, so on April 12th, there was a man named Ben Paget, and he went to go eat at Olive Garden. He ended up sitting down on a bench outside of the Olive Garden and started shoveling spaghetti into his mouth and screaming at people. Also, he took his shirt off and he had spaghetti all over him. Ooh, somebody commented June 27th, and that's honestly a good date because that's the middle of the summer. Everybody's being weird. Everybody's outside. Let's look at this. Okay, this is weird. So this guy's name right here is John Hennessy. At around midnight of June 27th, this guy right here was standing in his front yard. Seems normal, right? Well, he wasn't just standing in his front yard, he was also chanting and dancing around a fire in his front yard. The weird part about this is the fact that he had no clothes on. This guy was literally dancing around a fire in the middle of his yard, like in his front yard, in the middle of the night. What makes this even weirder is the fact that at one point, when the police pulled up and they were like, what are you doing? Like, you need to put clothes on, bro. He started standing in the fire. What? Ooh, somebody put July 13th. That's actually pretty good. I thought that July 13th was gonna be a good date, but I didn't know it was going to be this good. You're about to see a ton of weird stories that happened on this day. I don't know what's wrong with July 13th, but this day was insane. Okay, so on July 13th, there was a man who lived in Florida. Now, they didn't say his name, probably because he did something very, very weird that you're about to see, but this man was just hanging hang out. At around 3 o'clock, he decided to go to the street, like he walked out in the middle of the street and started climbing up the traffic light. A bunch of people watched him climb up the traffic light and they were like, why are you going up there? But they didn't, they had no idea what he was about to do. He decided to climb up the traffic light, climb across the freaking like thing, across the pole, and then he started hanging from the traffic light, right? Now this is very weird. He was literally like holding onto the traffic light, just sitting there hanging. But then his pants fell down and he started pooping on the cars. There were literally cars driving by and there was this guy hanging from a traffic light pooping on them. Dude, people get mad whenever birds poop on their cars. Imagine a grown man hanging from a traffic light poops on your car. Also, on this same day in Florida, there was a guy who went into a CVS a couple of hours before they closed. He went into the bathroom and apparently he was taking a very long poop. Once the store closed, he ended up leaving the bathroom and then he started indulging and eating all of the sweets on the counters. According to this article, he started eating Tostitos spinach dip, chips, Reese's chocolate, Ghirardelli chocolate bars. He was drinking Dr. Pepper. He was smoking cigarettes. This guy was literally eating all of the junk food, drinking all of the junk drinks, and just chilling inside of the store. Somebody ended up spotting him from outside and they called the cops. And when the cops got there, you know what he said? He said, I came in here to use the bathroom. Bro, you're a liar. You done ate the Reese's. You done ate the chips. There's like a trail of chips behind you. You did not come here to use the bathroom, bro. Somebody told me to search up February 16th. Okay, let's see what weird things happened then. Oh my God. So on February 16th, there was a man who lived in Florida who got arrested for one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. So he was just eating food with his girlfriend. He was eating McDonald's, actually. Him and his girlfriend were chilling at the dining room table, just eating McDonald's together. And then they started arguing. Now, most people, when they're in an argument, they probably like yell or they scream or they leave. But this guy decided to grab the sweet and sour sauce packets that he got from McDonald's and start throwing them right at his girlfriend, right in her face, exploding and squirting all the sweet and sour all over her. Somebody said do January 1st. That's actually a fire birthday, bro. Let's see what weird things happened on January 1st. Oh my God. Okay, so on January 1st, this guy right here, they didn't really say his name, probably because he did something very weird, but this guy right here ended up breaking into his ex-girlfriend's home, and then you're never gonna guess what he did. Instead of like breaking into her home and like, you know, spying on her or something, he decided to poop on everything. I'm not even kidding. The report says that he pooped on her couch, on her bed, pooped in her toilet, pooped on her toilet, pooped in her bathtub, pooped in her refrigerator. How much poop do you have, bro? This dude must have went to like Taco Bell, McDonald's, Burger King, and Wendy's in an hour. Dude, something else happened on January 1st. This is insane. So this guy right here, I think his name's Bradley. This is all I can see. I don't, his name might be Bradley. I don't know. But this guy, he doesn't really, I mean, he looks kind of like a normal guy, but not really. Well, this guy isn't normal. So growing up, this Bradley guy had always had the same friends. He made like a bunch of friends when he was like 5 years old, and they stayed together forever. They were friends their whole life. But then a bunch of his friends ended up getting caught for like doing crimes and stuff, so they went to jail. And this Bradley guy was really lonely. So one day, Bradley, he ended up breaking into the jail to hang out with his friends. What? This guy broke into jail. Why are you breaking into the jail? All of these stories have been very weird, but this next story is one of the dumbest things I've ever seen. Just watch this. Somebody told me to search up May 10th. All right, let's try it. Oh my God, you're never gonna believe this story. Okay, so on May 10th, this is insane. There was a guy who lived in Florida and he really liked basketball. This is what he looks like. I don't really know his name or anything, but he really liked basketball. So one day he decided to go to a public park to play basketball. He wanted to go outside, you know, shoot hoops and get better at basketball. Well, instead of just going like a normal person and, you know, shooting hoops, playing basketball, he decided to go with no clothes on. I haven't even told you the weirdest part of this story. When the police pulled up and arrested him because he was literally outside at a park with no clothes on, when they asked him why he had no clothes on, he said he thought it would help improve his skills. What? This guy thought by playing basketball with no clothes on, he would be better. How does that make sense? Bro, also on this same day, there was a guy who broke into his neighbor's house, right? Now, you're probably wondering, oh, why did he break into his neighbor's house? Did he want to like steal their money or, you know, watch TV or do weird things, stuff like that? Well, no, the reason he broke into his neighbor's house was to pet their cat. Apparently, this guy really loved his neighbor's cat. Every single day he would see the cat and he would try to go pet it, but the cat would run away. So he decided to make a master plan to break into his neighbor's house when nobody knew so he could go hang out with the cat. What the fuck? Okay, also on this day, this is insane. Somebody by the name of Timothy Bone Traeger, this is what he looks like. This Timothy guy, this is insane. So this Timothy guy ended up breaking into somebody's house in the middle of the night, right? He ended up breaking into the house at around midnight. He started stealing some stuff, but then he sat down and he ended up falling asleep. This guy was robbing a house and fell asleep. The person who owned the home told the police that she woke up at 7 a.m. and she walked downstairs and she saw Timothy just sleeping on her couch. When she asked him what the heck he was doing in her house, he apologized to her and said he was sorry. Are you kidding me, bro? This guy broke into a house and then fell asleep. Somebody told me to search up November 26th. This is one day after my birthday. My birthday's the 25th. So let's see what happened one day after my birthday. I'm just gonna warn you right now, if you thought the last couple of stories were weird, November 26th is the weirdest day ever. Okay, so this lady right here went to McDonald's to go eat, and when she was at McDonald's, she was ordering and she said, I want some chicken McNuggets. She was really excited to get her nuggets, but then they told her that they were all out. They said, oh, we don't have any, you know, McNuggets today and stuff like that. So this lady decided to call 911. She was literally calling 911 saying, hello? Yeah, McDonald's doesn't have any nuggets. Like, what the hell? What are they gonna do about it? Also, on this day, oh my God, this is insane. This woman right here, her name was Lita Crosto Somoso or whatever. This lady went into a Walmart while riding a tricycle. She rode a tricycle into Walmart, which is already weird, but this story's not even close to being over. This lady, Lita, she went into Walmart. She went to the toy section of Walmart. She's 52 years old, by the way. She was sitting in the toy section and she grabbed a toy gun. Then she went to the cashier and tried robbing Walmart with a toy gun that she got from the toy section while riding a tricycle. When they didn't give her money, she ended up riding away on her little tricycle and she was arrested. What are you even thinking, bro? So today I'm watching 5 YouTube channels of people who are subscribed to me. Once we watch these channels, I'm gonna rank them 1 through 5, best to worst channel. If you have the best channel out of the 5, I'll give you a gift card to like Spencer's or something. But if you're the worst channel, I'm going to block you. You're never gonna be able to watch my video again. That's what you get for making bad videos. So let's see who the worst channel is. Normally when I do this, I go through my comments and I try to find a channel, and that's how I find the channels, right? But this time I wanted to do it differently. I found 5 random channels. I don't know if they've commented or not. I just went through my subscriptions. I looked at people who were subscribed to me. I picked 5 random channels. So here's the first channel. The first channel is PJ Gaming. Okay, so it seems like he plays Roblox, stuff like that. This guy subscribed to me. It looks like he's a dude, right? Yeah, let's watch this video. Somebody stole my juice. What?
Get away from my juice! That's mine! What are you doing with that?
Okay, so he's a guy, right? Look at this. This doesn't make any sense then. He's playing Roblox, right? But he's a Roblox girl. Why is he a girl on Roblox? Dude, this dude is a Roblox transgender? What the? This is his first ever face reveal. So he did a face reveal for 10 subscribers, apparently. Let's see the face reveal.
Okay, it is finally time to reveal my face. 10.
He might actually be a girl. Let me chill.
7.
I don't know.
6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1.
Face reveal. This video says cute dog. So he has a dog or something. It says, what would you do if you saw this dog in the street? Who took a shit on the dog? Somebody pooped on his dog. What is on his fingers, bro? This is why I hate doing this series. I just see the stupidest stuff. What is on his fingers, bro? Did he have a bloody nose? Okay, first off, what happened to the dog? Who took a poop on the dog, put him in the bath, and what is on your finger? He was eating a red onion or something. This channel was normal at first, but then when I saw the dog with the poop on it and how he was a girl in Roblox, this channel got weird. That's gonna get a 9 out of 100. This is the next channel I found. It's called Wolfie LOL. It's actually a girl. I never look at girls' channels, but this person is different than all the other channels. Normally in these videos, I look at channels and they always post a ton of YouTube shorts, but this channel is a little bit different. They only have 4 YouTube shorts, but they have tons of real videos. So this is her first ever video. Apparently she's going down a water slide or something.
Hi guys. So I'm going down the slide. I'm going to go down the slide, guys.
I've never seen a little kid do a vlog at a water park. This has gotta be like a world record. This one says me doing ASMR. I hope you like it. ASMR is like the whispering stuff.
Hello guys, it's me again, and today I'm gonna be doing some ASMR.
Hold on, bro. Why you got the headphones? Oh, bro. All right, that's more like it. All right, let's keep watching this.
We're gonna start with this pink ball squishy. If you like the sound it may give you tingles.
She's gonna be squishing a ball? Yeah, I gotta turn this video off, bro. This video says sibling dance and art supplies tour. She's showing off her siblings? Okay, I like the dance moves.
The siblings dance.
Siblings dance?
I'm dancing. Do you want me to sing?
She has a boyfriend?
This is my sibling.
Oh wait, no, it's not her boyfriend. It's her little brother. He's a little too young, my bad. You know, her whole channel is kind of normal, you know, doing my makeup. She makes a song, she talks about stuff. But then the video she posted 16 hours ago makes her channel horrible. I was exploring a haunted house at 3 a.m. This little girl made a 3 a.m. No way.
Hello guys. So I'm in this house and I don't know, it's just that we're exploring this creepy house, I guess.
She said she's exploring this creepy house, but that's the same house that she's in every single video. So, is that not your house?
Oh, what's that?
What happened?
Guys, what's that?
What's that? What do you mean? Bro, she literally recorded her little brother and said, "What is that?" What do you mean, what is that? It's your little brother.
Oh, no.
Now she's in like a dark part of like the haunted house.
Guys, there's some pictures of that. You look like my little brother, really. Look at me.
Bro, what is she doing? That's her hand. She's going like this.
Look at me.
No way. Are you serious? Bro, she had her own hand right here, like, and then she was like, I didn't know little kids made horrible videos like this, bro. What the heck? So we know that she makes these horrible 3 a.m. videos. I thought her channel was normal, but after I saw that 3 a.m. video, she might have to get a low rating. I think I'm gonna give her channel a 15 out of 100. So if I remember correctly, I found this next channel from a comment. I remember he kept commenting on my video saying, can you check out my channel, stuff like that. So now I'm on this dude's channel. His name is Comedian Boy 12. His profile picture is that. Okay, you look pretty good, bro. These are his videos. He only has a few videos. Let's look at his first one.
Which one, man?
The one that
What
goes.
is he doing? He's dancing to that goofy music, bro. What the? Is that his? He's literally recording and then he went like this. Get me off of this channel. The FBI is gonna come to my house, dude. What the? This video says try to do big lips. What?
What's up, boys? Do y'all wanna play a game with me? Let's go.
Bro, he's having a hard time breathing. I didn't know he was that big. Oh, okay. His name is Comedian Boy. So he's like a comedian. He's trying to be funny. Okay, let's see if this is funny. Okay, let me actually pay attention.
Let's play Fortnite.
This video says I finished cleaning up my room. Okay, let's see if his room is messy. Every time I look at a little kid's room in this series, they have just dirty socks everywhere. Let's see this, bro.
Hello, y'all. I'm gonna show you out my room. Here go where I put all my clothes. Here go my hoodies and jackets. My Gucci, Champion, Spider-Man, all these others. My gaming area.
Bro, what the? Is he gaming on a step stool?
I see that big boy.
Bro, what do you mean y'all see that? He's playing on a Leapfrog tablet, bro. What you mean? The controller's bigger than the tablet. This video doesn't have any text. I don't know what it is. Let's see.
Oh, you're watching me? Me and Jack tripping. But you wanna know who my crush?
What the? Okay, I'm done. I thought I had ADHD. This kid has it on 10, on 1,000, bro. This comedian boy, dude, he gets a 7 out of 100. He's worse than the last channel. So this is the next YouTuber. His name is That One Weird Kid, and that's already not a good thing. I hate looking at weird kids in these videos. Oh my, he has so many videos. Wait, did that one say welcome to Ohio? Don't tell me he lives in Ohio, bro. You live in Ohio? Let's see this video.
Welcome to Ohio. You know young Ligma Bean? He won't be here today. He's on his day off, so I will be introducing you around Ohio. Here is our Ohio box.
Ohio box?
We worship it.
This is the finest car in Ohio.
The best car in Ohio? Damn! This video says I drive a car. There's no way this dude's old enough to drive a car. I have to see this.
Yavaş 40'ı geçme 60'a gittin ha.
Baba, instead of showing me, you should probably be showing the road.
Yürü.
So they can see how.
Yes oğlum hadi yürü. Keep on your line, baba. Bak.
He's driving in the middle of the road. He's driving over the line. Yo, I'm about to report this. I'm reporting this kid. This video says that's kind of sus, and he's pointing to a character's kids these days, bro. Let's see this video.
Kinda sus, bro. Kinda sus, bro.
There's nothing sus about that. Why are you touching it like that, bro? His name is That One Weird Kid, and it's kind of true. He is very weird. I'm gonna give his channel a 16 out of 100. It wasn't as bad as the other ones. The next channel that I found was called Alga Doodoo Sonic Fan 106. I don't know what that means. These are his videos. He's playing a lot of Roblox, stuff like that. He made a video that says a burger. He's just showing off a burger. Let's see this.
Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper. Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper. Hamburger.
Bro, look at how burnt the burger is. Where did he go? McDonald's in Indiana? That was all the video is? Just him showing a burger? He made a part 2 to this video. It says a burger 2. Part 2? Let's see this. Okay, so now we know that he got the burger from Burger King. Whopper, 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 double chicken, triple Whopper. You're not gonna believe me, but he made a video that says the burger is back. Really? Nobody cares about a burger. Okay, let's see this. Obviously I care because I keep clicking on it. Now he's in the car. Another Burger King burger. This kid is obsessed with burgers. 3 burgers in the same day? In his other videos, he's just like playing with like dolls?
Stop your ghostly tricks. Stop.
Bro, them burgers really got to him. Do you see how he sounds, bro? Do not eat Burger King. This guy's addicted to burgers. I guess I'll give him a 13 out of 100. He's not as weird as the other ones. So these are the final results. The person with the #1 channel, you got lucky. It was this girl. She had cool videos. She wasn't as bad as the other people. The person who got 2nd place was That One Weird Kid. He was like from Ohio or something. He was driving a car illegally. I still have to report him. He's gonna get 2nd place. The channel that got 3rd place, he's lucky he didn't get 4th, was Alga Doodoo Sonic Fan. The guy that was obsessed with burgers. He never showed his face, but he just kept posting about a Burger King burger. The person who got 4th place, almost got last, was the person who took a poop on their dog and then was putting their red hands all over their dog. That was also the guy who was a girl on Roblox. That's so weird. But the channel that got last place, the person who's getting blocked, is one of the craziest kids I've ever seen on YouTube. Comedian Boy 12. This dude was bouncing around, showing off his mini gaming setup. He was playing on a Leapfrog tablet. Like, this was the weirdest channel in this video. If you want to watch another episode of Exploring Fans, you can watch this video right there. It was another episode where I watched 5 random subscribers' channels, rated them 1 through 100. It was an awesome video. You can watch that, or you can click right here to unsubscribe from my stupid channel. Okay, so I never make videos like this, but I don't care because I just saw something on YouTube. I have to show you this, bro. So I was just scrolling and this video popped up. It says YouTubers that died, but if you look at the picture, isn't that Topper Guild? He's not dead. If you know who this guy is, he's a really bad YouTuber. He makes fake content all the time. He's not even dead, bro. Is this a fake video of somebody lying about YouTubers that are dead? Hopefully I'm in this, bro. If I'm in this video, that would be dope. I don't know why I decided to click on this video, but once I did, I quickly realized that the guy who posted this needed to be exposed.
Famous YouTubers that died.
YouTuber.
Although make sure
okay,
to
hold on. Why does he sound like this? I get a lot of comments on my videos from people saying, bro, your voice is annoying, bro. Shut up, DJ. But dude, do you hear this?
Famous YouTubers that died.
All right, let's keep watching this. I need to stop making fun of this guy. I haven't even seen his channel yet. Let's go.
Although make sure to like and subscribe if you love your mom.
Okay, right away, like and subscribe if you love your mom. Come on, dude. That was like 2023 stuff, dude.
This scary monster will come to your house.
Oh my God, he's still going. Okay, let's just keep watching.
Mr. Beast. So what happened was that Mr. Beast tried to do a video challenge, and he challenged himself to not poop for 1 whole year.
Okay, what, bro? What? Okay, I don't watch Mr. Beast videos, but I'm pretty sure he didn't do a challenge where he tried not to poop. All right, let's keep watching. Let's keep listening to this cap.
Poop for 1 whole year. But exactly on the last day, Mr. Beast could not handle it, and he started pooping violently. And while in the process of pooping, he accidentally pooped his brain out.
What?
Number 2, Topper Guild.
Okay, yeah, so now he's saying Topper Guild died. No, he didn't.
Topper decided to do an epic prank where he stole a school bus full of children, but he was going 900 miles per hour on the freeway, and then all of a sudden a train was coming his way, and Topper decided to crash into the train because he thought it was a funny prank. Unfortunately, he did not make it. Stay safe out there, guys. Famous?
What? Okay, I gotta go to the comments of this. I gotta see if people actually believe this. Okay, a lot of people are saying fake, team fake, like right here. Bro, what? Team fake, like right here. Never happened. Click this button. Fake team, click this button. Bro, you guys are so lame. You're just begging for likes. Oh my God. Everyone's begging for likes. This is cringy. That's fake. Who's with me? Edit. I'm famous. Buddy, you're not famous. You're just stupid. So this is his channel. The guy who said that Mr. Beast farted and pooped out and he died. This is what the guy's name is. Wav is here. Wav is here. Huh? All right, let's look at some of this guy's other videos. Oh my God. YouTubers who became murderers. And he shows a picture of Flamingo. I'm pretty sure I met this guy in person before at like VidCon. He's a Roblox YouTuber. He's pretty cool. He is not a murderer, dog. I gotta see this.
YouTubers who became murderers. Although make sure to like and subscribe if you love your mom.
Oh my God, he's still doing
this. Scary monster will come to your house.
You did that again? Nobody believes that. Do you honestly expect me to believe that if I don't click this button right here and this button right here, which I never will, and you never should. Maybe you should subscribe to my channel, but not this guy's channel. If I click these 2 buttons, you really think that this guy's gonna come to my house? I dare this guy to come to my house. If he ever steps foot in my house, all right, let's keep watching.
Did a message a while ago saying today is the day of reputation. And what that means is that he is gonna do something insane, because the next day he pooped on every single person he saw and killed 20 people.
Is this guy addicted to poop? I have seen 2 videos from this Wav is here guy, and they both have mentioned poop. I'm starting to get creeped out by this guy, bro. People in the comments of this video are even dumber than the other video. Somebody said, Team Cap, Flamingo would never do that. Click right here. This kid commented and said, people that are not dumb, click right here. Bro, you're not even pointing to the— That is so ironic. Oh, people who aren't dumb, click right here. 293 people ended up liking this stupid kid's comment. So I guess there's like so many stupid kids in the world. Okay, he made another video about somebody who died or whatever. But this one says, the girl that died while playing Roblox. Oh my gosh, look at this little girl. She's crying. She died while playing Roblox. What happened? Did somebody like kill her and grow a garden or something? Or freaking kill her while she was playing Rivals? Oh my God. All right, let's see.
The story of the girl that died while playing Roblox.
Okay, what happened to this guy's voice? I didn't think his voice could get any worse. Am I tripping?
The story of the girl that died while playing Roblox.
Does this guy have like COVID?
Although make sure to like and subscribe.
No way.
If you never want to be hacked on Roblox.
Okay, so he changed it up.
Or Tubers93 will hack you tomorrow.
Who is Tubers93? He's not gonna hack anything.
So this Roblox user is known as 4N1, and she had an extremely abusive relationship with her mother. And apparently she got beat up so bad she decided to kill her mother, but failed. And since she failed, 4N1E's mom decided to lock all of the doors and set the house on fire. And that is how she sadly passed away.
Okay, when I first saw this video about this girl whose mom burnt her house down or whatever, I didn't believe it. But according to people in the comment section, this might actually be true. Somebody said the real story about this girl, somebody by the name of 4NN1 on Roblox, she was a happy girl who lived with her mom and her dog. She was always playing Roblox every single day, but when she did something bad, her mom would end up, you know, doing that, whatever. One day, this girl by the name of Annie, the girl who like owned the Roblox account, she broke a plate. She was eating food and then she dropped her plate because she's clumsy or whatever. She probably had like Dorito dust all over her fingers. Her mom got so mad that she killed the dog and then forced Annie to eat the dog. What? Somebody commented 10 hours ago and said, I'm her sister and I miss her with 2 crying emoji. No way. I gotta go to this person's channel. Okay, this is the person who said that that's their sister.
So I finally found a fitting tattoo. My ear's itching.
What? What am I watching? I want to figure out who this guy is, okay? He's got 796,000 subscribers. He doesn't show his face in any of his videos, but we've watched like 3 or 4 and they've been all really, really bad. So I'm gonna go through all of this guy's videos, every single video, 430 videos, and I'm gonna see if I could find anything about him, his face or anything. Let's see. Okay, I've been scrolling for a little while now. I haven't found much, but look at this. This video says, this song can kill you. No, it can't, bro. What? He's gonna show us a random song. He's gonna be like, oh, somebody died when they listen to it. No.
This song can kill you. Although
oh my God, why does he sound like this, bro? He keeps shading his voice. This song can kill you.
Don't subscribe and like if you love your family. Anyways, this song can
oh my God. He went from subscribe if you love your mom to subscribe if you love your whole family. So now we're using whole families for views. Nice. That's just amazing. All right, let's see this song that's gonna kill us.
Actually kill you. This song is known as the poop song.
Oh my God. I was about to take a drink of my milk because I'm thirsty. Of course he's talking about poop. In those 2 other videos, he was like, oh, Flamingo pooped on 100 people and then he died. And then the other video, he was like, oh, Mr. Beast tried to do 1 year without pooping. Dude, this guy's got a crush on poop. I don't think I've ever seen a YouTuber who is in love with poop. Let's just keep watching, bro.
There was a kid named Testicles, and one day he was listening to this song.
Okay, this is just a joke. He starts the story off saying that one day there was this kid named Testicle. He shows a picture of Mr. Beast posted up with a, why is it? So obviously this isn't real. This is not a kid named Testicles. Let's just keep watching. I don't know.
Testicles, and one day he was listening to this song, and then all of a sudden he started violently pooping, and he just could not stop, and he pooped all the way. Safe out there, guys. This song can kill you.
What?
And all of a sudden, he started violently.
This kid named Testicles was listening to a poop song, and then he started violently pooping. He pooped so hard, he shot up into the sky and died because they didn't have oxygen in space. Huh? Oh my God, people are falling for this. Somebody said, guys, my brother did it, and he died. Somebody else said, I watched the song, and I didn't even die. You actually went to YouTube and searched up poop song and you tried to see if you would die? You fell for it? Bro, somebody else said, oh my God, how? Bro, are you dumb? This kid right here, what is he talking about? He said, my family bite me. Your family bites you? What the hell? Once I realized that all these little kids in the comment section were saying, oh, my brother died after listening to the poop song. This actually works. I decided to go listen to the song and see if I would die. Okay, this is probably a horrible idea, but I'm searching up poop song. Okay, there's a bunch of poop songs. I don't know which one it is. Let me just search by like the most popular poop song. What is this? Oh! Okay, I ended up watching like a poop song, but I can't even add it to the video because I'm gonna get copyrighted. That's the worst thing I've ever done. No, I didn't die. I'm still here, by the way. I'm almost about to die because I'm cringing. Let's see if I can find out who this guy is, all right? I gotta figure out who this dude is. You're never gonna believe what I just found. This video says, never fart at night. I guarantee you he's gonna be like, if you fart at night, you're gonna die. There was this kid named Billy Ball Butt Crack where he was like, oh, what? Okay, let's just watch this.
Never fart at night, and here is why. Although, make sure to like and subscribe if
now he's a wizard. Do you hear this guy's voice?
Never fart at night, and here is why. Although
never fart at night, and here is why.
Like and subscribe if you love your mom, or this monster will come to your house. But anyways,
bro, he literally said like and subscribe if you love your mom, or this monster's gonna come to your house. He showed a picture of a monster doing the gritty.
Come to your house. But anyways, the reason why you never want to fart, because if you fart, you will be sent to the back rooms.
Okay,
and you will get attacked by a fart entity. And if you survive, you will be sent back to Earth, but you will fall to your death. And make sure to double tap the screen if you never want this to happen to you.
Oh
so
my God.
Stay safe out there.
Oh my God. After this guy just caps it up, he's just like, oh, if you fart, you go to the back rooms.
Whoa, calm down, Jamal.
Then he's like, bro, make sure you double tap the screen if you don't want to meet the fart monster. I guarantee you people fell for this. I gotta go to the comments. I gotta go. Somebody commented, stop. Okay, this guy doesn't believe it. Good. This guy's crying. Somebody else said, I love my family. They're the best. Okay, he fell for it. This kid said, I've farted at night, so this is fake. Why did you have to tell us that? What the? This kid just said, okay, I always fart at night. And guess what? I don't get sent to the back rooms. Why did you have to tell us, bruh? Okay, this kid's tweaking. This kid's name name is App Smith. Who the hell names their son App? Anyway, this kid said, stop making me scared. And I know it's fake, but I need to do it right now. And wow, I'm in the back rooms. What's wrong with this kid? He watched this video and he was like, oh, I need to try it right now. He probably was watching on his fat iPad and he was like, maybe I should try it right now. I just realized something else about this guy's channel. All of the videos I've watched are about like farting and poop. Why? What's this guy's problem? Oh my God. So he made that video where it was like, never fart at night. Now he's saying never touch grass at night. Come on. What's wrong with touching grass at night? There have been plenty of times where I couldn't sleep, or maybe I was hanging out with some friends and I was outside touching grass at night. Nothing's gonna happen, bro. I guarantee you he's gonna say, Slender Man's gonna come and eat your poop.
Never touch grass at night, and here is why. Although make sure to like and subscribe.
Oh, really? Make sure to like and subscribe. Yeah, if you love your mom.
If you love your mom.
I knew it. And then he's gonna say, this monster's gonna come to your house.
Or this scary monster will be under your bed tonight.
That's not even a monster. That's a person. You're being right.
So there was this kid named Elliot, and all he did was play video games all day. And it has been 2 years since he had seen the light from the sun, and many people were mad. And
I mean, honestly, this is not fake so far. There's probably a kid in the world named Elliot that looks exactly like this, and he hasn't seen the sun in 2 years. That's probably so true, because there's so many kids nowadays who just sit on there, they just play the game all day, bro. Y'all gotta get outside, but let's see what happens.
We're mad, and everybody kept telling him to go touch grass and that he smells like straight onions. So he went to prove them wrong and stepped outside in return. And right when he stepped 1 foot on grass, he was sent to the back rooms.
Oh my God. He made a part 2 on YouTubers that died. No, bro. You remember that first video I showed you where it was like Mr. Beast did 1 whole year without pooping? What if I'm in here? What if I'm in here? Please, 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 please. I really want to find out how I died. Please.
Famous YouTubers that died, part 2. Although make sure to like and subscribe if you love your mother. Or this monster will come to your house.
Really? Really? Okay,
Number
please.
1, Lanky Box. So there was a person named Obama, and he was a huge Lanky Box fan. And he wishes that he could meet Lanky Box in person.
Who the hell wants to meet Lanky Box?
So Obama decided to break into Lanky Box's mansion. And the second he entered Lanky Box's room, he saw something surprising. He saw Lanky Box kissing each other. And
oh my God, what? Lanky Box was kissing?
Obama was so scared that he peed his pants.
I would pee my pants too.
Except the pee from his pants smelled so disgusting that once Lanky Box smelt it, they instantly died. Stay safe out there.
Okay, I know earlier I said I wanted to figure out who this guy was, like who this guy was who was posting these videos or whatever. But now, the more I think about it, I don't think I want to know who he is, because he's probably gonna figure out where I live, come to my house, watch me poop, and then kill me.